The Minster Minstrels is an ensemble for young people between the ages of 10 and 14 who live here in the city of York. They learn about music that was written between the Middle Ages and the 18th century.
It's early music, and you don't really get an opportunity to sing early music usually, so it's a good chance to sing something different.
The Minster Minstrels is run as a partnership between the National Centre for Early Music and the City of York Council's Arts Academy, with funding from the Mayfield Valley Arts Trust.
It's such a professional choir, but yet it's friendly as well.
The Minster Minstrels Instrumental Ensemble formed in 2003 with the help of a Music Maker grant from Youth Music. The Vocal Ensemble began in 2007 with the help of a Vocalise grant, also from Youth Music. The Instrumental Ensemble is directed by Ailsa Reid, and the Vocal Ensemble is directed by Susan Hollingworth.
I think that people are realising that really we play good music, and that is expected every concert. And when you pull it off and when we achieve it, it's just the best feeling ever.
Many young people have never come across early music, and it's quite different to anything that they would have done before, because the composers of the time didn't write many directions in the music at all, because they would have expected the musicians at the time just to know what to do.
It's kind of exciting singing and playing things that were the first music written, and all other music has sort of grown out of that and been influenced by that music.
Well, I think young voices suit early music very well. I think it needs straight voices, which young people have. The range of the music is not too great, so again, that suits them. A lot of the languages, of course, are in Latin or in something else, and you do need to tell them what they're singing about, but once they know, they're away. No difference, really, to any other music.
I've learned how to sing properly, because everybody can sing, but it's nice to know how to sing properly and make a nice noise and be able to sing whatever you'd like to sing.
In the instrumental ensemble, we have all kinds of instruments, from the French horn and the clarinet to the violin to recorders. The young people don't have to play an early music instrument. I just let them come on the instrument they play, and then they learn about how to develop early music techniques on their instrument.
It's helped me to overall develop playing my French horn.
I've learnt that when you breathe, that's very important, because otherwise it can mess everybody else's timing up. Tuning is a lot more important, because people can't really notice when you're playing by yourself, but if you're in a group then it's a lot more obvious. The way you perform it is important, you've got to smile and stand properly so that the audience enjoys it.
Stand like a singer. Can't start till everyone's got chance. Fantastic. A Gloria in excelsis Deo.
We have to teach the young people a lot about the style of playing, about the history behind the music, and lots about how the articulation, how they would tongue or bow their instruments.
Can you really make the beginning of the note much stronger, make much more of an articulation? That's how it's going. So you need to be stronger in the beginning, and you need to swell more, so we really hear the clash. So make your first the start of the note much stronger, Joe. Okay, 3, 4. Yeah, can you hear the difference?
I've learned how to work as a team. I think that's the most important part about playing in a small ensemble like this. I think it's all very well when you're playing an orchestra. It doesn't particularly matter if you hit all the notes, if you get it right. In a Minster Minstrels it is so important, and I value that kind of level of perfection. I think it's great that it has to be right, and I think it makes you play so much better and think about how you're playing. You end up being a much better musician as a result.
It's unusual for young people to get the chance to play in a small group, where often they're the only person playing their part, whereas in a big orchestra, they can have lots of other people on their part, so they have to give 100% concentration all the time. The Minster Minstrels are also extremely privileged because they get the chance to perform in the International York Early Music Festival every year. They've become really quite well known amongst the festival audience, and now every concert is completely sold out. The Minster Minstrels are a real credit to the National Centre for Early Music.
I don't know what I'd do without it now.